Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Charlie, and welcome to Cartel Tycoon. Our world is fertile soil for hell and paradise. The roots are tightly interwoven in its bowels. Another little game by Tiny Build. Seems pretty cool. And figured, you know what? Sounds nice. Let's check it out. In this game, we're basically going to be managing a drug cartel. This is a very early preview for the game. There's a lot left to develop, and this is considered a demo. So we're going to be not getting the entire experience today. We're going to be set up with something already in place, and it's going to be kind of teaching us the ropes and all the different elements of the game. And there are a surprising amount of them. And I'm probably not going to do this as efficiently as I could because it's a demo, and I'm going to learn it, like everyone else will learn it. So let's hit new game. First, let's look at the settings. I just want to say I like the art style, like this whole like paint blotch thing, and then there's like, guns and like a little law enforcement badge and stuff kind of in there. It's really nice. I do appreciate them giving me borderless right away with unlimited frame rates, so thanks for doing that as well. And you can change a lot of the key bindings and stuff too, so like they're on the right track already. Yeah, I'm already into it. You can also add it to your wish list on Steam, but we're gonna go ahead and hit new game here, and we're gonna check out, ooh, hey, that was like, I'm a big fan of the deep boom. You give me deep booms when I click buttons, and I am in, all right? You got me. All right, so Felix Vijo says, this business will be the death of me, he says. Oh, is this foreshadowing? The soil is infertile, the lab is inefficient, we're running out of money. I have to load the lab to its efficiency, get at least something from this godforsaken soil. Maybe I should try expanding in the production chain. Okay, Lord help me. Very cool. So, more deep sounds, nice. Okay, so the tutorial is gonna walk us through some of the controls and stuff. I already know most of this. I got a little bit of a, I guess you could call it press kit preview of some things. So I already kind of know a lot of this stuff. Building, got some construction menu here. It's gonna help us in all the different buildings we wanna do, and it will tell us why we can't build it if we can't. Efficiency, we have output efficiency on each of our little things, and so we can tweak the placement and the numbers and the ratios and stuff to try to get the maximum efficiency possible for things. And each crop also has zones of higher yield, so placing them in some fertile soil as opposed to like sub-fertile soil will be good. The efficiency of buildings is also affected by the special abilities of lieutenants. We'll get into that in a second too. Roads. We have roads and traffic. Construction menu will give us either sandy roads, gravel roads, or asphalt. And as you can imagine, those have varying degrees of cost as well as varying degrees of movement speed for your vehicles on those roads. In order for cars to transport goods or lieutenants, it is necessary to build roads. Roads connect buildings, forming production chains. Warehouses, workshops, and residences cannot drive through other buildings. So in other words, we won't be able to have a road that goes to this building and then a road that goes to this building and expect those types of structures to be able to get to here. They won't be able to. You'll need a dedicated road for that. Lieutenants' cars, however, can drive through any buildings they want. So there you go. All right, so here's our little setup so far. And we have 48,288 of legal money, 0 dirty money. We're going to have to be washing some money here. It wants me to build one more warehouse, so I think we'll just go ahead and do that into the building menus. We have farms, as well as production, communication, and residences. Ooh. All of these cost legal money to build. You're using legal money to make all of your purchases. You can't buy things with illegal money. You got to wash it first. So let's set up a warehouse. I love that it's gridless. I love that you could just rotate it to just the finest tuned details of. I love that. It's just like, thank you for giving me gridless games. Okay, so I'm gonna get probably right here on the road, I think. Although if I put it over here, I might be able to expand the farming operation a bit more. Maybe. Could be. How about we put it like right over here, actually? We'll go like that. That's where our warehouse is going to be. Now, we also need to build, we need to have at least 5 farms. Currently, we have, looks like 3. We have 3, and then this one is a lab. So the materials from these farms are being brought to the warehouse. The warehouse is delivering them to the lab, and the lab is currently running at 34% efficiency. We need to get it to at least 40%. Okay. So in order to do that, we need a more steady supply, I suppose. We're running out of materials, and we have like this sort of stall right? To where we don't have everything being moved out fast enough and moved in fast enough to have constant output. So let's go ahead and get materials farm. And again, gridless, awesome. You can see that this land over here is actually much more fertile. So we get 60% efficiency out of the farms over here. That sounds nice. So why don't we go ahead and do that too? We're gonna put a farm, I think, right over here. We'll go just inside that, I think 60% there. And then we'll put another one, let's say right. I don't think there's any reason to have them be like super far away from each other. So let's put that there. We'll go right about, and I think if you go like this, I think it's outside the range of the warehouse a little bit here, I think. I'm not sure how that works. So we'll add one more. All right, so these farms, loving the music too, by the way. These farms are all set up, but we need roads to connect these things. So let's go ahead and get roads in. We can do sandy, gravel, and asphalt right away. But you see how much like asphalt costs 3 times as much as sandy, and gravel is there. And I believe all of these look like they are probably gravel roads. So we'll just continue that. Now we have a direct path from the warehouse to the road, which is kind of nice, but I would like another path. Something that's a bit more direct to that airfield that's sitting over there. So I'm just gonna kind of do one of these numbers and just add another road that way. And then I'm gonna come in with these farms and we're just gonna add roads to the farms. And remember, these all need individualized paths to the warehouse. So, because they can't travel, these trucks won't travel through structures to get to other structures. So we're just gonna do that. And then we have a really quick path from the warehouse to the lab. But this lab might get overrun if I do that. I don't know. We need to up its efficiency. So maybe that's the whole point, is to bring more stuff there. So we'll have all that stuff leaving and coming back in really fast. And hopefully the efficiency of this place gets up and raised by doing that. As you can see, our goal's above Felix's head over here. And I just completed it. So now lab 1 research. Project researched. Okay, we have research. Quest reward is research. Okay. Thank you, my lord, for guiding my thoughts and my actions. Without you, I am but a worm. I got word from my guys that our warehouses are full of merchandise. Now I should sort out the sales. I own a nearby aerodrome. It's time to remind the workers over there who puts food on their tables. Sweet. So the airfield is ours, actually, okay? Now we also have Tensana, I believe is the name of this. Tensaka is the name of that little town there. That's cool. We also have a whole bunch of stuff happening over here. The Roglins, I guess is what that's called. Or, oh, wait, no, Rogende, I don't know. Like, over here, what you got? What's this one? This is Los Grandes. Is this the big one? Yeah. Okay, Los Grandes. There you go. Good. All right, so we live just outside of the city, and we need to move any lieutenant to a warehouse using general orders. So this is our lieutenant, I guess. Felix is a lieutenant. I thought he's the boss. Pretty sure Felix is the boss. Here we go. We have new help things. So lieutenants are characters that you can control directly. Each lieutenant can be given orders, some of them unique. The boss is also a lieutenant, okay? So that's going to be Felix. He's got the gold ring around him. And his death leads to game over, okay? There's lieutenants as well. After the death of a boss, another worthy lieutenant from your cartel may become the boss. So you basically lose when there's no one else left to become the boss. Gotcha. Resources and overflow. All the resources you have are displayed in the panel above. There's our resources up here, and some resources are used for producing other things. Makes sense. Raw materials, intermediate materials, etc. Resources can be purchased. Resources can be legal or illegal. Checkpoints and seaports won't accept illegal resources. You'll need to hide them in legal ones using the workshop. So we have illegal resources have this icon, legal resources have this icon, and then legal resources with an illegal resource inside are this icon. Awesome. When warehouses are overflowing, we might be losing stuff, and any buildings that are full are going to draw attention from the authorities. And we might actually have stars of attention, which we're probably going to see later on in the video. So I think what we want to do with Felix here is we want to move product to the airfield so it can be sent out of here. And our warehouse currently has 73 dried cannabis in storage. That's our product we're selling. So I think what I want to do is take Felix here, move him to this, just temporarily. Nice little yellow car, awesome. And I want to say deliver the dried cannabis, and I want you to deliver this to the airfield here. So he's going to take 16, I assume that's like 16 crates or boxes. I'm noticing that driving this road is also pretty slow. So why don't we make a little bit of an investment and just kind of give this an asphalt road and see if that changes anything for him. I'm not sure it will, but we're gonna give it a shot. And it looks like can I hold shift and do this maybe? Just keep the road tool active? No, I wish I could. Okay. So, because I'm trying to do the exact path. I could deviate and do whatever I want, but if I go straight, it won't actually upgrade the existing road. Being able to upgrade existing roads would be really nice. As like a feature for the future sort of thing. All right, so I'm wondering if he'll drive faster to that now. Okay, so I want to move back over, I guess, and do that over again. And we want to deliver 50 units to the aerodrome. Set aerodrome as a destination of any warehouse. Oh, okay, here we go. So we can say additional destinations for this warehouse, and we can say, I want you to deliver product there. And now the warehouse has an additional destination added to it in addition to the lab, and it should send trucks automated out that way. Perfect. Now this warehouse does not have any direct road access, so I'm going to give it direct road access just by kind of doing one of these numbers here. And I could probably do the same thing here if I added that as an additional place to go. This warehouse will also send dried cannabis to the airport. Perfect. So let's deliver as much as we can to the airport. We can also use 1, 2, and 3 to speed up the game. And it looks to me like they actually are driving much faster now on these roads. So I guess that's probably a good thing. Let's move back here. This one's probably a little bit full, but I'm anticipating these trucks now because they're moving with us. Automated, right? Now, it also looks like the storage units have capacity limits, both for raw materials, dried cannabis, our actual material that we're selling, as well as money. They can only store a limited amount of money as well. And I can also deliver money places too. All right, let's keep going. We just need to deliver 50 units to this airfield, which I believe is going to happen any minute now because, like, with these trucks doing 10 at a time, I feel like we're probably good to go now. As far as unless I have to do it manually. Maybe this is only counting my manual deliveries. I think it probably is. Yeah, there's 81 units in this now. So the airfield only has a limited output. So even though we're delivering all of the stuff to the airfield, it's not actually able to output fast enough. And you can see right here, our storage is almost full. So I don't want to do this manually anymore. I don't need manual deliveries because the planes are not doing it fast enough. And we don't want the storage to fill up. Any full warehouse, any full storage structure will begin to draw attention from law enforcement. Speaking of which... Hola, Felix. I'm Pablo Crespo. Crespo? I'm pretty sure it's Crespo. Okay, we don't have to roll every R. Commissioner of the National Police. Didn't expect you'd be interested in a small-time... Sorry, didn't expect I would be interested in a small-time thug like you, did you? I'm joking. I've heard about your business from my man, and I thought we could become good friends. Of course, our friendship has a down payment. Okay. And good health to you, Mr. Crespo, but I'm not interested in your friendship. No, Felix, you seem to have misunderstood me. I'm sorry about that. You can't deny me your friendship. On the other end of the phone, someone is clearly trying to stifle their laughter. In a month, my guys will come for the money. Be ready to provide them with some green bricks for the foundation of our good friendship. Language, sir. A bit unnecessary. In any case, I have two choices here. One is I will get one attention star, but I'll have to pay $50,000 in legal money in a month. The other one is having friends. You will have to pay $100,000 in legal money in a month. So I have to pay more money here, twice as much money, but I won't have the attention star. I kind of want to see what the attention star does to me, so I'm going to tell this guy to F off. There you go. See you in a month, he says. All right, so looks to me like we got the attention of the police now. Hello? Panfilo Ramos. Okay. I'm the head of the Special Operations Command. We're keeping a close eye on you. Right now, our lapdogs, the police, are working you. They will bite you, chewing off one building at a time, halting your operation. I could command them to stop, and you'd be free to continue your growth. For a fee, of course. I couldn't stop them, then you'll get what you deserve. So I give this guy a bribe of $50,000, and they just really want 50 grand out of me, don't they? Or I don't give them the bribe, and I continue the game with 1 attention star. Okay. I want to see what the attention star does for me. I'm a businessman and a good family man. I will not deal with malparidos from the government. All right, so now, dirty money. Here it is. They say money has no smell. Bullshit. Dirty money has both smell and weight. It's hard to spend, hard to store, and it attracts cops. We should launder it. So what we're going to do is we are going to get into money laundering, looks like. Smuggling points. Smuggling points differ in throughout and in what kind of goods they accept. There are several types of buildings that allow you to sell illegal goods. Checkpoint, seaport, and aerodrome. So for the checkpoints and the seaports, they do not accept illegal goods. The aerodrome does, but the aerodrome has very minimal throughput. They can only do one kind of resource at a time, but they can be built, which means I can have more than one of them. Checkpoints and seaports are not things I can build. These are things that are owned by the local government, and they do not accept illegal things. But they have high throughput and, medium throughput, I guess. They have higher throughput than the air. I just have to get them. I need to smuggle my illegal stuff in with legal stuff in order to get them through there, I guess. Now, money. It allows me to maintain and develop my empire. Bankruptcy leads to game over. There are 2 types of money, dirty and legal. Legal money is kept in our bank accounts, used for constructing and building upkeep. And turning dirty money into legal money is called money laundering. You can launder money in banks or other special buildings. It looks to me like based on this, we're going to be delivering it to the bank in Tensaka. So it looks like bank laundering is what we're going to be doing here. Dirty money can be transported by residences, lieutenants, and warehouses. Law attention. Upon reaching certain terror milestones, you will get stars of attention. They represent attention of law enforcement agencies, police, military, DEA, etc. Government agencies will target buildings that are overflowing with cargo. Maximize your efficiency to avoid unwanted attention. Each law enforcement branch has its own methods of dealing with your illegal business operations. Okay, so this one is overflowing right now, and we want to do something about that. So let's go ahead and inspect it. And it looks to me like we have too much money in here, right? That's not good. So we're going to take and deliver money, $10,000 worth, over to the bank, which is right here, looks like. Yeah, Toscana, and then this is the bank icon, looks like. So there we go. Going to deliver that money. Now this is no longer overflowing. So it's individualized for resources, right? Individual resources are what overflow. Good to know. So we're going to deliver that, and we can see at the top we have $13,520 of dirty money, and this is how much legal money we have. Over here we have 29 days and 9 hours left, and at the end of this, when this ticks down to 0 on us, we need to have $50,000 of legal money in our account. Because if we don't have 50 grand, we won't be able to pay, for friendship. All right, so let's move back over to here. And we've got a pretty decent operation going here. As far as efficiencies go with the lab, we're operating at 58% efficiency. That's not bad. We might be able to get more than that if we maybe had another farm. So why don't we maybe pop another farm in here? Perhaps it will be good to have it be like right here. 60% efficiency on this one. Put one more farm in here and get a gravel road between this and the warehouse. Cool. I'm almost tempted to have a road directly between two warehouses too, just because. I don't know if that's useful or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just in case it is. And then maybe a second lab even. I'm not sure. All right, money laundering. So in order to proceed with the tutorial here, or with the demo here, I need to launder a bunch of money. It looks to me like we've got plenty of cash in here. I'm wondering if we have any in the airfield, because we've been delivering things. We do. We have 3,700. This has a $50,000 storage limit, though, so we've got time on that one. We can do that one more in bulk. This one's got 7,400, though, so why don't we go ahead and move to this building, and we're going to grab it. Now, right now, I have the additional destination for this building set to the aerodrome, so that's where we're delivering things right now as our additional destination. I could switch this to the bank and have money brought there automatically, but then I don't have the deliveries automatically. I think I'd rather have the deliveries automatic, I think. So we're gonna take money, $9,000 now, bring it out and bring it to the bank, and we can just kind of do this for a little bit. So we'll just move this back and forth until we've basically grabbed all the money we can. 3,700 in cash over there. And then once we've cleaned enough money, it'll proceed to the next bit. Because this isn't all of it, right? There was going to be other steps to this. There's going to be, I assume, other characters as well, because, I mean, we're the boss, but I assume we're going to be able to get other lieutenants and stuff too. So we'll see how that plays out. Wait for that truck to deliver the money. There we go. And up here we go. It's going to keep the time running a little bit. Just trying to keep the warehouses to not have so much money on them. And just keep dumping money in the bank. Oh, here we go. Hector Alejandro Vijo. Cool. So, same last name. Awesome. Hector, I'm so glad that you came. Do you recognize your tío? Okay, so he's our nephew, or he's our uncle. Felix smirks, but the next second, a shadow flitted across his face. We don't have much time. Evidently, the time is short because the times are hard. God gives us only what we can bear. There he is. Now I recognize my uncle. Why didn't you become a writer? Because I'm a businessman. Okay, so looks like let's get down to business. Or who do you think I am? Let's get down to business. I'm a businessman. Let's go. I'll show you around. I'll tell you my plans for the future. That way you'll be ready should anything happen to me. And for now, you'll help me around. Hector the Falcon. Felix, Patron, you accept me in your organization in a rank of Falcon straight away. Thank you. So Falcon must be just like a lieutenant, right? So, okay, so we have to get our brother's residence back. Bastards killed my dear Alejandrito, and now they eat out of our heirloom silverware. Gosh, I hope Hector wants to avenge his father as well. Okay, so my brother, Felix's brother, was killed, aka Hector's father. And now they're basically living in his residence. Cool. So law attention. We already looked at that before. Now we have capture. Enemy buildings and regions can be captured. Attacker's power must be higher than the defender's power. To capture enemy buildings, send in lieutenants. We just simply move the lieutenant to that place. They have a fight, and whoever was the strongest wins. Pretty straightforward. To capture a region, send lieutenants to a region city. After fending off enemy cartel, you'll need to bribe officials to have control over it in the city's information tab. Okay, so we bribe officials there. Another $50,000. Okay. The greater the power of attackers, the faster the building will be captured. Process of capture generates terror. And if you go too high with terror, you will generate another star. Okay. Research. Here we go. Research Center can be accessed by the bottom bars button or by clicking on the Research Center button in the city. There's a little light bulb here now. It just showed up. Research gives you access to new buildings and their improved versions. Typo. To unlock the building's research, it's one tier. Okay. Research costs money and takes time. You can cancel active research and get some money back. All right, so let's take a look at the research tab really quick. And by the looks of it, it appears as though we can upgrade We can see statistics on the bank and how it's laundering our money too. Good. We can also add something new here if we want to. Maybe an area depot. I don't think that's worth the money just yet. But we can also store like raw materials, consumer goods. I assume we want to do this if we want to like sort of build up a stock of vegetables or other types of legal goods that we can then send our illegal goods to be packaged in with. I assume that's how that would work. It said we do that with a warehouse, or sorry, with a workshop. So we probably want a workshop somewhere nearby, maybe. So we got farms, we can increase those. Labs, we can increase those. Warehouses, we can increase those. Warehouses tend to get full pretty quick, so I'm tempted to go tier 2. It's $17,500. Farms are only $8,600, and the labs are also pretty big here too. So why don't I grab warehouse tier 2? It will increase our upkeep costs slightly, increase our storage capacity pretty good, but it gives us extra trucks. And the trucks become bigger. So that's going to be great too. It also has an increased service. Nope, same increase in service radius. Right, these are marked as the change. Got it. Additional destinations is also important. So let's go ahead and research that. And we'll be able to have a second additional, we'll have more trucks, bigger trucks, and be able to do an additional extra destination, which means I'll be able to have these guys send money to the bank automatically without me having to do it anymore. I like that. Okay, so we have one warehouse that is full now. I'm going to send Hector over here. So we have Hector and Felix now, both of these guys. We want to deliver money to the bank. So let's make sure we're taking all the money to the bank we can. We need to launder as much money as possible. Airfield has only $1,200 in it. Oh, you know what it is? These trucks that are going there, they're also taking the money and they're bringing it into the warehouse. That's what's happening. Okay, that's good. Now, it looks to me like this one's full again, but this time it's raw material storage. So what I'm going to do is pause this really quick because I don't want to get attention. I'm going to go another warehouse. I think I'm going to pop it right here. Another warehouse right here seems okay. And then what we'll do with this is we'll make a gravel road that goes from here to here and from here to here. Okay? And then we'll take you, we're going to deliver the raw material to this warehouse just to alleviate that overage on that. Because there's a lot happening here, which makes sense. This warehouse here has 3 farms at 30% efficiency. This warehouse has 4 farms at 60% efficiency. So clearly this one is getting hit much harder. So I'm just going to move over here really quick, and I'm just going to try to alleviate this by just sort of moving some of the product to the other warehouse too, actually. It might be good. And then I think it might be best here, actually, to get another lab, because then we can transport it to more labs, and we can make more product that way too. I think that's a good call too. So why don't we grab another lab, and we can stick it right here next to this one, like a really easy to access, super fast to get to lab. And we'll grab the gravel, and this is like the shortest road ever. But now hopefully, yeah, these trucks just appear. That's very efficient. But we'll be able to get the raw materials out of that and process them again, which is pretty important. Okay, so Hector can go and we need to deliver 60 units of packaged dried cannabis to any aerodrome, and I thought we were doing that automatically, but I think the game is asking me to do it manually, so I'm gonna have you do that, and then I'm gonna have you do it too. And then these things have little icons over their heads. I'm wondering what that is. What's the problem with these? Are you... Oh, you don't have... This one doesn't have an additional destination. Let me go with a gravel road directly to the street here. And I'm going to have you also deliver to the airfield. All right, maybe that's what we needed. And then what's this lab? What's wrong with this? There's like a check engine light here. Warehouse is drawing attention. Lab has been constructed. I don't think they're drawing attention. They shouldn't be. They're not full in any way. I don't think they're drawing attention. Oh, the labs can be upgraded. Oh, hey, labs can be upgraded. Not this one. Wait, yes, this one. Yeah, labs can be upgraded. $2,000, we can upgrade the lab. Production will be increased. Seems good. Ooh, hey, that's fancy. Let's do this one too. Okay, with increased production, it also means our warehouses are going to start getting hit too. And let's take a look at Hector really quick here. Does he have... Okay, he has truck supplier. Adds 2 cars to the building to improve logistics. Okay, he has a special thing. So if we move him to, let's say, this warehouse, it'll give that warehouse two additional trucks. And then you just have a cannabis cultivator. Reduces the interval of cannabis production by 25% in an area. An area of effect that you have. Okay, cool. Let's move you to, you know what? Like, I'll probably move you here too. Because these ones are like, this is a really great operation here. And this warehouse has access to both labs. So this warehouse is like the hoppin' spot, if you will, right? Let's go ahead and make a quick money delivery there. And we have some additional supply here too, which we can afford to bring that over. So why don't we have you move over here really quick and deliver this raw material here. And then I want you also to go back and get the money and deliver that to the bank. And then we can move you back over here. So there's a lot of micromanagement at first, but once you upgrade these, and I don't know the progress of that. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little, like a tub of, like, yeah, a crate of water or something. That's nice. We are losing money though. This is a bit of a problem. Like, I don't think we're losing money per se. It's not. That's probably not the right wording. But it seems like our legal money is going down quite fast. That's what it seems like. So I'd like to know why. 2,500 here. Okay, we have money over here that's not being delivered to the bank. So let's do that. There's money over here. We'll bring that over. Hector, I want you to go get this money. And actually, you know what? You're providing extra trucks. So I don't want you to do that. I want you to stay right there. And we'll have you move to this and start gathering the money. Deliver the money to the bank. Because we need to have $50,000 in our bank at the end of this period. And then we also have Conquest. And it looks like we've done this already. We need to set Rogande's aerodrome as a destination of residence. Okay, hang on. This might be okay. Conquer enemy residence by moving lieutenants inside. So, lieutenant, we're going to move you to an enemy residence. And I don't know which one to do. This one is, like, really yellow. That's a village. That's a residence. Defending power is 1. Okay, so maybe this is what we're supposed to do. An enemy airfield. Is it supposed... It's Rogandis. Turn on the new residence. Maybe that's what we need to do? We also want to get access to this port as well. So I think maybe that's the solution. We're supposed to go that way with it. This is a checkpoint, which is really high throughput. Do they have an airfield over here? The map is actually quite large. Okay, so this is another airfield. I think it's this residence we're supposed to go to. So Hector, why don't we send you over to this residence? It looks to me like we have an attack power of 2 and they have a defending power of 1. So we should proceed with that, knowing that Hector can take it out all by himself. Seems like a good trick. Let's go. Meanwhile, we're still laundering our money. Let's go ahead and have you bring the money from over there. We have a war going on. Okay. And it looks like we're winning, so that's good. But there's a timer on it, so I assume I could theoretically move Felix over there. And if I get there in time, it'll help turn the tide. I assume that's a thing I could do. All the money is gone already. They're moving it to these other warehouses. All right, Felix, let's get all this money. I want you to deliver the cash to this one. And then I want you to deliver this cash to this one. And then I want you to deliver all the cash in one big trip to this one. And then hopefully, like I said, we can get to $50,000 in our accounts. Now, what is like the efficiencies of all this stuff, right? We have this one's getting material from 2 different. We don't really have anything happening with this one directly. So why don't we get more stuff going with additional farms? And actually, our research should be done by now, right? Maybe not. It's getting there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is happening? No, police. Police, go away. What is happening? Our stuff is burning. Our stuff is burning. Please do not burn our airfield. Oh, good lord. What? Why? Oh dear. We have massive firefight happening. We got fires. Aerodrome has been arrested. Police suspicions proved to be correct. They found illegal materials on your property and have temporarily arrested your building. After the arrest period is up, you can buy your building back. Oh no. 15 days. We can't even export stuff for 15 days. Oh my gosh, the terror rating. Why? Why, police? Why, police? Go away. Leave me alone. I should have paid the bribe. Is it because I took over territory? Is that why? Additional destinations. Cool. So this is a residence. We currently own it. And if we wanted to set the Rogandas Aerodrome as destination for the residents. So where is the Rogandas Aerodrome? That's way over here. That's so far away. Can I do this? Well, this is also equally far away. Maybe I was supposed to take this one instead. Maybe we can go get that one. If I go get this one, is that going to be okay? It's going to trigger more terror, which might bring us up. Do it. And then the additional destinations for here, I guess I'll have that be, I don't know, the bank? The bank, I guess. Yeah, okay. And we just want to turn on the residence. So, flip the power on. And what does it do? Residences launder your dirty money. Place your residence so that it has a smuggling point and a city with a bank in its radius, or add these destinations. It costs us upkeep. We have storage capacity, and we also get trucks. So we have to bring money to this. And the aerodrome is no longer a viable destination. So I'm going to set all of these guys to have their extra destination be the bank. And have them hopefully be bringing money to the bank. But I don't know how we're going to make money now without like being able to set that out. So that's going to be a bit interesting. Being able to, like, how do we... I don't have the time, right? Like, this bribe is 14 days, 11 hours. And this is done for 13 days. So, like, pretty much the entirety of the time I have to make money to pay off this bribe is going to be spent with not having access to an aerodrome. Now, I am curious, though, if I get control of this place, we'll have access to this one. At least I hope we will. The enemy cartel owns this. But if I get this building, I'm wondering if we also get this building. So we'll see. In the meantime, I think I need more product. But without being able to move it, I'm not sure how that's going to work because I can't really move it well. I wonder if I can deliver it just to the local villages. Can I sell it in the city? Warehouse upgrades are almost done, actually. But I have no money to launder right now because I can't sell it. I need to find an airfield to sell it to, or I need to start packaging it up in a warehouse. Yeah, let's see. Not a warehouse. Workshop. Research is needed. Can we build another aerodrome? I have not enough money for that. Okay, $100,000. is what it costs for another airplane. Oh, God, that sucks so bad. I feel like that's going to lead to our death. Okay, how much, like, we're going to need more storage, right? We're going to need more storage. Like, warehouses and stuff have to happen here. So, why don't we get, another warehouse put in, like, right here? Because we're going to need more. And then we will have a road that takes from here to here, and another road that goes from here to here. And then maybe one more that goes from here to here, just to, like, connect something up. We just got the warehouse upgrade research done, too. So we probably should do that. So we'll upgrade that. It also gives us an additional, an additional destination. An additional destination. There we go. And I'll probably do it with this one because it's definitely the one that's, you know, the most productive. I think I want to put more farms over here. I know it's money. I don't have a way to sell the product, though. That's my biggest concern right now. But if we were to get this place, which we just got, if I set you... Oh, do I have to take that? Do I have to take that airfield? I think I have to actually take that airfield. Set the bank as a destination of the residents, which I did that, but I didn't send... I have to take that airfield, I think. All right, let's move and take that airfield. Do it, Hector. We got to take something. We got to be able to sell stuff. It's so far away, though. I think we need a new road. But I bet a bridge is really expensive. Can I even build a bridge? We have to go off an existing road for this? Oh, yeah, and they only work in small increments, so I won't know until after I've spent the money. So here's an economy screen. Shows me my current profits, and currently it's bad because I can't ship things. Money laundering is up good, but I'm only at $40,000, and I'm running out of time here on this bribe. 12 days. We got to be able to sell stuff. I'm wondering if it's this village. Can I, if I buy this stuff, I can store it and then maybe send it off to the checkpoint. The checkpoint's owned by an enemy cartel. They can own checkpoints? There's the seaport and this airfield here. I kind of want to take that airfield. I'm going to go take that airfield. It's a 1-1. I wonder if that means I'll lose. It was like a 50-50 toss up here. Oh, cool. So here's the boss, and then we can see the lieutenant. And look, there's going to be like a whole series of things. That's awesome. Layers of efficiency. Cannabis efficiency. So these are the good places to grow cannabis. And we could probably do it over here if we wanted to. Yeah, over here would be best for growing it too. But I don't know how to get... I can't sell anything, man. Of all the things the police could have taken, it's the one way I can... It's that one method, you know? And then they took the money too. That's $3,700 they took it. So we're going to have a lot of stuff. Oh. Hi, Panfilo Ramos. How are you? You've been busy lately. Your actions are attracting more and more attention. Federales are about to enter the game. Do you know what that means? They arrest anything and everything they see. Whole branches of your enterprise will be taken in. Oh, yes. And the police won't look the other way anymore. I can help you out with the Federales. I'll do it, but just because I can. $100,000. No, we're gonna continue with 2 stars now. It's useless to feed a mad dog like you. You'll bite off my hand anyway. I don't need your help. Yeah, I probably do though. I probably do though. All right, so we're taking this airfield. It's gonna take the trucks a very long time to get there. But we really need them to take stuff there. We have to fly it out. So I'm going to set another destination for the trucks all the way over here. That is a long way to go, man. Turn on the airfield, and let's see if we can at least get this done. Yeah, you're not upgraded yet. I think I have to. So I'm going to upgrade you and add the airfield as your destination there. And then we'll also turn this residence on. And we want to send money to the residences as well because... are you guys... Actually, I need Hector to come back here. His passive skill gives this place more trucks. So we are now taking stuff and hauling it through enemy territory to get it to this airfield so that we can actually sell something. Hector, come on back here, buddy. All right, deliver cannabis. This is a long-ass trip, but we're making it. We're going to help out as much as we can here. This warehouse does not have direct access to the road. It also doesn't really have much of anything, though. It's like, I don't know how you can... It does have something. I think it's... This one's upgraded. This one's not. We just need that stuff out of storage. Are we... What's going on here? Rogandes. City is under control of government. And what's happening with our stuff? Is there a chance our stuff gets taken as we go through the town? Oh, the terror goes up because we're going through the town. We need another path. We need to come this way. Is there any way I can tell my guys not to do that? Oh boy, this is bad. We need to take over the town and the officials and all that stuff, don't we? If I go through here with no product, it doesn't raise the terror. But when you go through here with product, it does. Is there any way to get a shorter path? Let me see about a bridge from the residence across the lake. It doesn't seem possible to make my own bridge. Yeah, it doesn't seem possible to make your own bridge, unfortunately. Warehouses, labs, residents. I mean, do I really... I can't afford to spend this money, you know? Like, I can increase the output, but I'm already not able to sell it very fast. I'm running out of money. I'm running out of time here. Because I can't launder money. With this airfield shutdown, I think that just screwed me. Like, the police really screwed me there, you know? So that's something that we're really going to have to... Yeah, the terror is just going to keep rising. And I think they're onto us, and I think they're going to start taking us down. Ah, man! What about this one? This is owned by an enemy cartel. 100% cash cut on trespassing. So we would just be giving 100% of our cash to them. Like, just 100% of it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, at this point, I'm just like, you know, let's go ahead and let's just go ahead and see what happens at terror level 3, I suppose. Research. Yeah, deliver 60 units of packaged cannabis to any aerodrome. So I'm wondering, like, I have to build a workshop and stuff too. Build a workshop or research workshop. Yeah, like, I can't though. I have to have this bribe, don't I? Eight. I don't think I can do that. Workshop. Maybe it's one of those you can't afford not to things. Yeah, I mean, we have to package it up into legal goods and then ship it out to other places, right? But how do we sell it? Can we sell it in villages? Is there a way to sell our stuff to the locals? I don't think there is. But I'm pretty sure we're racking up. Oh, you know what? Can we give it... If we give it to this residence instead... If we direct everyone to the residence instead, will they still go this way? Or will they... Well, like, we don't want to go through enemy towns. That's why. We need another route. A route that doesn't take us through enemy towns. All right, I'm going to spend the money. I don't know if this works, but this is all part of the game, right? Just like see if it works, all right? Oh, I can't build roads here because it's not my territory. Well. That can change. That can change. Yeah, this is not good. Look at all that money that's sitting in there now, you know? Our terror just keeps going up. Hold on. So we're delivering this to the residents now. I need to move to the airfield and get the money out of there before the cops go and raid it. Yeah. This is terrible. They're taking my money on the way out. Oh, man. This is hard. Like, if they take your stuff, that's really hard. You know? They took all my cash. Lately, I keep having this dream. A green marijuana field is stretched all the way to the horizon. There is thunder, but the sky is crystal clear, and then begins to pour snow? No, snow doesn't look like that. The whole field is filled with white. Snow drifts are growing. You want us to do cocaine, don't you? They grow so high that they touch the sun, and then, like resounding waterfalls, they collapse on the ground. I hear something piercing the ground with its sprouts, and then rustling. And just like that, this endless field is filled with green dollars. A woman slowly approaches me, swaying her hips and her full breasts. She's smiling with a lewd yet somehow also maternal smile. She gives me a shovel. I take it. The woman is falling to pieces. Gory body parts, leaving bloody traces, are trying to slip into the cracks, crawl under the stones, disappear into the grass. I wake up in a cold sweat. Hector, what's wrong with your face? Patron, I'm just a bit, tired. Well, you've taken over 4 territories, so. Or 3, I don't know how many. I've learned about cocoa production from some friends. They say cocaine requires 2/3 of the storage space and costs 4 times as much. With your blessing, I could look into it. I think I understand my dream now, mijo. You're my blessing. I agree. I also think it's time for us to expand. Oh, I don't think so. Terror's going up, dude. I don't think so. Uncle, there's an efficient cocaine production in Rogandes. We could seize that production chain. Another option, fund the research center to obtain the necessary intel and build our own cocaine production chain. Either decision will have consequences, as you're well aware. What do you think? Let's seize it. We'll receive a quest to capture enemy buildings. Receive a quest to research the necessary buildings. Capture. Okay. We don't have the spare time or money for the research. We don't. Sometimes you have to act swiftly. Yes. Get ready for war, son. Okay, Patron. Okay. So I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of suspense here, because this video is really long now. But this is Cartel Tycoon. And if you want me to continue it with one more video, because I think it's probably only one more video worth of content left in the game, let me know in the comments down below. You can like the video if you like it. You can subscribe if you haven't already. And I'd like to thank you formally for checking out this game with me. It's going to be a blast. It has a lot of potential. I think it's awesome. Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.